Let's do that again. Only because it's that good that I'm playing it again. Shout out to who let the bulls out. BTC is doing his thing. How about that? But let's not forget, old money don't want us to win, my friend. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege. What another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Everybody good? Let me share this because I think this is important to let us not forget this right here. What is going on, guys? TJ Jackson is in the building. What's up, bro? XRP, what's going on, my dude? Good to see you. It's real good to see you, my friend. Good to hear from you again. Jay Martin's in the building. What's going on? Some real guy is here. BTC is doing his thing, huh? Interesting. Unplugged is in the building. Evening, my brother. Good evening to you, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, it's a cool time to be in the digital asset space. It's a cool time to be in the digital asset space. Siege, I'm killing it long. BTC, XRP, and silver. How about that, Tyson Bailey? Guys, you see that? Tyson is doing his thing. How about that? Let's share that. So, Siege, I'm killing it. Long BTC, XRP, and silver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are 1,000% killing it. If you're in a position like that, good for you. Silver went up to like $25, right? Man, good for you, bro. I'm happy for you, man. I am happy for you. Absolutely happy for you. What's going on in the Ripple XRP world anyway? What is the news on the street? We've been unplugged. Essentially, I got to do one video, but we went out to freaking the Hamptons for 4 days. Yeah, for 4 days. Yeah, I got to sneak one video in, but that was all I could get done. But we had a good time out there. I love hanging out with my New Yorkers, man. I love hanging out with my New Yorkers. I miss them. Miss them big time. So we had a good time. So BTC did it hit? It went over 11,000. I heard that. Man, I came across another digital asset, and I am beside myself. I had to remind myself, it's okay. It's still under a penny. It's still under a penny, but I missed out on 700%. It's like there's so many good projects out there. It's hard to keep track. And I lost track of this one, TJ Jackson. Lost track of it, man. 700%. Yeah, lost track of that one. Missed out on that one. We're talking about an ICO that raised $2 billion, and it's not EOS. So an ICO that raised $2 billion that is not named EOS. Yeah, gonna share that with you guys as well. Yes, indeed, bro. I tell you about it. Yeah, it was a nice, good unwind time for sure, man. Yeah. New Yorkers, man. Long Island. Yeah, we were out in Montauk in that area there and hanging out there. Had a good time. Nice, peaceful time on hanging out on the beach, checking out the wine, as much as you could check out the wineries, had a real good time. So even took little Miss Crypto Siege with us. Yeah, man. So life is good. Life is definitely good in the digital asset space. GDLT is in the building. Thank you, GDLT. I appreciate that, my friend. I definitely appreciate that. This is talking about a guy that's always adding value to the community right here. It's this guy right here, GDLT. Guys, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go check him out. Give him some love. Let's help him grow his channel. Without question, we need more of us in the space. You know how we say here. We need more of us in the space. And while I'm on it, let us not forget that Lee from SPQR Media and King Solomon will be on the show 2 p.m. EST. I believe it's 2 p.m. What is 7 p.m. UK time? Oh, my goodness. 7K. Well, man, I believe it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. UK time. I thought it was 5 hours difference and not 6. So, but both of them will be on the channel. They're going to come hang out. We're going to talk a little bit of crypto. We're going to talk a little bit about traditional stuff. We're going to get to know one another. We've never had a chance to talk. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to do it all on the channel. And let's support one another. These are two of the guys that I feel like are really, really positive for the space, and try to stay positive and not get caught up in some madness. I almost got caught up in some madness. I almost got caught up in it. I threw a couple of body blows, but I didn't beat them down too much. James Shepard is in the building. No slacking keeps. Can I share that? Nope. How do I share that? No slacking. Keep up. There it is. There we go. Thank you, James Shepard. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate you supporting the channel. No slacking. Keep stacking. How about that? Absolutely. Definitely love that. So yeah, King Solomon, Lee from SPQ Armenia. I think that's going to be a nice, good vibe between the three of us, right? So we're just going to hang out, talk. Those guys are the deep divers. I'm not the deep dive guy, but I got mad respect for those who do, and I always like to give credit where credit is deserved. So is deserving. So we're going to chat and hang out. I do know traditional finance. I do know. How to take a business from zero and get it to tens and tens of millions of dollars in sales. I know that. So we're going to have a good time hanging out, and we're going to talk a little bit, right? And looking forward to that, because when everything kind of, all of this madness is over with, it'd be nice to get in the road, get on the car, go hang out, with some good people, right? For some good people, some people who are about the people, right? Not about the money, and, not about, me, and I, and all that madness. So, yeah, it's going to be a cool hangout. Deep Mind's in the building. What's going on, Deep Mind? What's up, Siege and family? Just stopping by to smash the like and lurk. How about that? Appreciate you, Deep Mind, big time. Deep Mind's always adding value to this channel. I can tell you that without question. He has a YouTube channel, by the way, as well. Corey Anderson is here. What's up, Corey? Josh is here. So, I don't know. BTC's doing his thing. Oh, I missed the super chat. Well, XRP, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work and positive vibes. Absolutely, brother. Thank you. Will do, for sure. I love hanging out here, man. Absolutely love doing it. I'm going to do a stream for sure. I do like the XRP Ripple Daily News in 0 to around 10 minutes. But I got to tell you guys, people like the driving videos that I do. People like the drive time videos. Yeah, so I'm going to have to change the alarm clock a little bit and get back to doing those. What it do? David Lutz, what's good, bro? Is it Lutz Lutz? Good to see you in the stream, brother. Nice to see Green without question. That's funny, James. James said, hey, if you need a site manager to build any houses, don't ask me, as I am quitting soon forever. I hear you, bro. I hear that, dude. It's nothing like having your own time, man. I'm telling you. Nothing like having your own time. It was, making six figures was cool when you had a gig, pretty much multiple six figures. But that gig thing, man, as a single dad, that gig thing was like, you know what? I got to figure out a way to get to six figures on my own time, on my own schedule. Yeah. So once we did that, it was like, I love all my air traffic control dudes and gals, but I'm out. Freedom is what it's about. Exactly. And you don't have to sacrifice lifestyle. You don't have to sacrifice that. Just get yourself a cash flow business, make that thing happen. Right. TJ Jackson says, thanks to my home-based business. How about that? I love that. Thanks to my home-based business. There you go. Cash flow, get your money back. Step one. Step one is Uncle Sam says, hey, if you have your own cash flow business, we'll give you about 400 plus something write-offs. It's up to you whether you take them or not, but they are available. Check with your accountant, check with your tax guy on that. Catherine McClellan. Hey, Catherine, you know what? I always appreciate your nice, positive comments in all of my videos. I appreciate that big time. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Does it, bro? XRP? Yeah, let's see what's up. Bro says, sees this breakout seems so much like the 2017 bull run, but this one will be multi-years. I agree. I think it is going to be multi-years. I don't know how similar it is to 2017, I'll be honest with you, but I do believe that it's going to be 2 years, which is going to be great. Blockfolio is looking good. Celsius, woo! I don't know. I'm going to have to be careful because every Monday Sunday night I'm rushing to bed. Yeah, Sunday night I'm rushing. I'm rushing to bed because I want to see what's going on with Celsius Monday. Show me that interest. Show me them interest payments. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Earning assets, earning money on my money. I'm feeling like the 1% of the 1%. I'm not there yet, but I'm feeling like the 1% of the 1% right now. I hope you guys get that feeling too. Yeah, so by the way, guys, definitely want to let you know that I am an ambassador for the Celsius Network. Feeling really good about doing that as well. I have to tell you, feeling really, really good about that. Nick Roth is in the building. What up? Yes, sir, Nick Roth. I almost went down the wrong path today. Almost, man. Almost. Dude almost got me going down there, but I just chilled. A couple of body blows and I was out. Brother Siege, walk away from the 97%. Don't walk like they walk. Don't talk like they talk. Right? Find out what they're reading. Don't read it. Walk away. That's exactly right, Nick Roth. Jim Rohn at his finest. Definitely a mentor of mine. Actually, my business partner was really, 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 really good friends and tight with Jim Rohn when he was around, when he was walking around on the planet. But you're right. That's right. You got to get it right here, man. If you don't get it right here, it's tough. Oh, you did, TJ Jackson. Good for you, bro. TJ Jackson says, Nick Roth, I appreciate that, man. I hope you got at least 2 of Jim Rohn's CD sets, bro. I hope you got at least 2 of them. My favorites. Uh-oh. What did I do? I went to do TJ Jackson's thing. I just got a few friends onto Celsius. I love that, bro. Love that. Yeah, man. Old money doesn't want you to win, but it's cool. This thing, the digital asset space is our chance to win. Our chance to win. Absolutely. So I was going to cover some news, but look, BTC over 11, that's news. What the heck? See, things are heating up, supplementation type heat. Oh, what's going on, Elizabeth? Good to see you, miss. Good to see you on the stream. Uh-oh. Got a business partner caught only at 825. XRP is about to blow, I hope. I saw a tweet on Twitter. Let me see if I can find that. Why do I have the 2 of the same thing? What is going on there, Siege? Let's share a little bit. I hope you're right. Trent T1000 is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. TJ, I'm so proud of you, bro. Getting some people on the Celsius, man. That's about helping us win. It's about helping more of us realize that, yes, we can earn interest. We can earn yield on our assets. And that's also going to educate them to the fundamentals in finance, fundamentals, saving, earning interest on your money, and not liquidating, but leveraging your assets. Let's see. Is that it right there? Cryptic Poet. Yep. So the Cryptic Poet shared this today. I thought this was pretty exciting to see. Bitcoin just broke 11,000. Cheers. I'm not sure how long ago that was. Look at that move. What in the wide world? Moves like that. That's a little interesting. The moving average is all the way down. That's some interesting stuff right there. So we shall see. We shall see what happens with that. But that's good news, right? Corey Anderson, how much do I earn on what, my friend? How much do I earn on what? Danny Loft is in the building. What's up, Danny? Talking about making money. Danny is a dude who knows how to make some moolah. Danny is a dude who knows how to bring home some cash. Oh, yes, sir, Bro XRP. You're right about that. Bro XRP says, see, you know we won. Now that the banks want to custody other cryptos, yeah, listen. Oh, man, the people who just don't understand what Ripple is doing and XRP, I just feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. They don't understand, right? You know, when there are options, there are options. But when it comes to a point where it's silly not to choose A because of the tremendous savings and the speed and the transparency and all that, you know, right now they might be an option, but sooner or later the option's like, oh, come on, what are you thinking about? What are you hesitating about? And then it's going to go to, that was dumb. And some of these platforms, like RippleNet, for example, you know, the option may not be an option anymore. It might be just part of RippleNet. You ever think about that? You think Amazon made moves through their evolution as a company? What about Google? You think Google made some moves and evolved through their evolution? You think Google today had the same options as they did 5-10 years ago? What about Amazon? You think they evolved? So anyone think that perhaps RippleNet might evolve into no option? It's just baked in where you use XRP. You think they might just evolve into that? And you think that the people on RippleNet 5 years from now are going to be upset because RippleNet is saving them more money and making things more fast and making their operation more efficient by just baking in the utilization of XRP? They're going to be upset about that. Like, I don't, yeah, I'm a little baffled by sometimes people just don't see it. But hey, we see it. We see it. The definition of vision is seeing it before the masses see it. Nick Roth. The definition of vision is seeing it before the masses see it. That's where we are. Crypto Keeper is in the building. What's up, Crypto Keeper? Good to see you, bro. I don't, Trinity Brokerage, I don't know anything about BitOwl. Is that BitOwl you're talking about? I've heard about BitOwl. I saw someone talking about it not too long ago. I haven't looked into it though, Trinity Brokerage, to be honest with you. James Rule XRP is in the building. Talk about a dude that is always adding value to the community, giving up his time, resources, and energy to share with the community. This guy's a giver. The givers are the dudes I like to hang out with, not the takers, not the people bragging about how much money they made in a week, right? The people who add value to the community, to the entire digital asset space. Look at James Rule XRP and saying right here, that's James Rule XRP right there. When the XRP escrow is depleted, mass adoption will happen. It's just a matter of time. Look, and you keep hearing XRP as a currency getting dished out. It's totally game over then. And they talk about bridge currencies. Listen, XRP can do so many different things. There isn't a fintech company out there with better software than what XRP has right now. It just isn't. And they're tackling their own space, but you can rest assured that cross-border payments is just It's just opening the door. It's all it is. It's a door opener, right? They got past the gate guard. Right? What do they call the ladies who answer the phones who, you know, they protect that owner like there's nothing going like this, right? She don't let any calls get through. She don't let anyone get through, right? Ripple got through. They got through the door. That's all it wants. That's all they want to do. It's get through the door. Just get through the door. Danny Law, Danny Law, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. I remember when it was asked, where can I get XRP? Now it's, where can you not get XRP? That's exactly right, brother. It's only the greatest digital asset ever created. I saw. It only has more real world use cases than any other digital asset out there. That's all. Right? That's all. You got to think bigger, David. It's about the derivatives market, right? Not just FX and cross-border. It's about the derivatives market. It's about all of the money. It's about an entirely new internet of value where the ILP will connect all the different networks and blockchains, where the XRPL ledger can track and move anything of value, anything. It's about XRP being able to use in the gaming space. It's about XRP being able to get used in the music space. XRP can be used in any space that it needs to be. It's a supranational currency, without question. And the biggest thing is to move into derivatives in the space that they really wanted to move into. It can't be 20 cents. Just can't. And if they don't want it to be 20 cents, it's just not going to be. And if the ILP and the XRPL, the ILP is already gifted to the W3C, created by Ripple, already gifted to the W3C, people who kind of run and oversee the internet. The XRPL ledger most likely will be deemed a public good. BK says that all the time, right? Will be deemed a public good, most likely. Why? Because it's had 50 plus million transactions or closures or whatever. I forget the word, right? Without fail, right? 50 million plus, no errors, zero, none. Unlike the SWIFT system, what is it, about 6% error rate? That's not going to work in today's world. You got an asset that can work as a bridge currency, can work also in settling instantly, essentially, right? You got Codius to take care of the whole smart contract space, the whole contract space. And trust me, when PolySign opens the doors and Joel Katz is no longer under the NDA, wait till you hear what's going to come out of their mouths. Wow, I'm telling you, that is going to be something. You are not going to want to miss that show. You are not going to miss that show. The biggest challenge, unfortunately, is we haven't been educated financially in school, unfortunately, because JP Morgan and Mr. Rockefeller went down and said, hey, listen, we don't want thinkers. We want workers. True story. So this whole financial education and getting them to kind of think on their own, be independent, let's not do that. Let's not do that. So it's not our fault that some people can't see the value in XRP because they haven't been trained the right way. They don't understand real value. So they get on crypto Twitter and talk madness because they don't understand real value. Right? Rashid B. Wealthy is in the building. What's up? What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, makes you think of XRP. I like that. Yep. I miss Robert Westbury. He hasn't showed up on the show in a while. See, last week I spoke to Robert. He showed me on the US debt clock the price of the dollar to the gold ratio. Yep. Makes me think of XRP. Yeah, I know Cryptopolis is always showing that and sharing that. No, I'm not saying that, David. No, I don't know that to be true or not, David. Let's know. So when I say they, I'm not talking about Ripple, right? Right. Ripple is just a piece of the puzzle, right? So, when I say they, I'm talking about the powers that be that ultimately understand the value in XRP and the XRPL ledger. They understand the technology because they have been meeting with Ripple. Think Madame Lagarde, previously the head at the IMF. Think the Bank of England and Mark Carney. Think the people from the UN. Think the CFPB. Think the OCC. They know the value of XRP and the XRP ledger and the ILP. That's the people I'm talking about. Think no-show vulture accounts. Think 10 to $27 million tied up in no-show vulture that XRP can free up. Think Judy Shelton, right? Quite honestly, think the current administration. They did assign Executive Order 1772, where they mentioned Ripple in this new financial system. Why did they mention Ripple? Why the need to mention Ripple in an Executive Order 13772 from the current administration? Why do they need to mention Ripple? Why they got Ripple showing up? People from the executive staff at Ripple showing up at the White House. Why for? Why not the people from Cardano? Great project. Why they're not showing up? Why not the people from Ethereum? Great project. Why aren't they showing up? Why aren't the people from VeChain? Great project. Why aren't they showing up at the current administration? Right? There's a reason. There is a reason. Yeah, I can't say for definitively, David, that they know the price is what the price is going to be. I can't say that. But they do know that the price has to be high. David Schwartz said, in order for this to work, the price of XRP has to be high. The naughty kids in the building. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Big Dre, what's going on, bro? I think double figures. I think December, Big Dre. It's good to see you in the channel, bro. Good to see you hanging out. I think double figures for me. I believe in a $10 to a $14 XRP, somewhere between the December and March, maybe December and April. That's what I personally believe for XRP. $10 to $14 in that December to April timeframe. James Shepard, you're right, my friend. You're exactly right. There's a reason it's designed with so many drops. There's an absolute reason for that, without question. Without question. And again, here's the fact. Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse, Joel Katz, they stated this is a fact, that XRP can free up for just the American economy and banks, trillions of dollars that's tied up. It's literally tied up, can't do anything. And there's a digital asset out there that can free that up, and the good old US of A is not going to take advantage of that, and their banking system is not going to take advantage of that. No. How does that possibly make any sense? The reason why Ripple is working with all these different banks is to prove out what they say. We can show you how this is going to free up these trillions of dollars. And you're telling me that the banks in this country are not going to take advantage of that when able to, when allowed to. And Brian Brooks from the OCC has made it possible for them to now do this, for the banks to move forward. And you're telling me they're not going to free up trillions of dollars and free up that cash? Yeah, I don't think so. There's zero chance that they will not take advantage of that. Yeah, I heard that she was voted in, right? She's got to go through another thing as well, right? D. Kirchner, Judy Shelton. What's up, bro? Absolutely, bro. I know exactly what you're feeling, my friend. I know exactly how you're feeling. Yep. I made my first move right out of high school into the United States Navy, and then was blessed to move on as the air traffic controller and make that move, do what I needed to do, right? But ultimately, I knew I had to be in business for myself, but, yes, made that move right out of high school. Blessed that the United States Navy took me in. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, you're in the community, you're in a new asset class, bro. The digital asset space is, right? That's a new entirely asset class, and you're playing the game. You're in the game early. You're an early adopter. The masses, and I say this all the time, Big Dre, you and I are playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we're winning. If you hold BTC, you're winning. If you hold ETH, you're winning. If you hold XRP, you're really winning. If you hold Cardano, you're winning. If you hold EOS, you're winning. If you hold Player, you're winning. If you hold VeChain, you're winning. If you hold Vitho, you're winning, right? You hold any of those things, you are winning. Hedge funds, Wall Street, millionaires want the assets that you and I hold. That is a fact. If it wasn't a fact, Celsius Network and all the other DeFi platforms would not be able to operate. That's why Celsius wants you to put your assets on there, and they're going to pay you some yield. They take the difference between what the Wall Street is paying them, and they give it to you. They give it to us. And then some, actually. They give 80% back. 80% back of that yield. But trust and believe that Wall Street hedge funds want the digital assets that you and I have. That is a fact without question. Oh, who said that? Crypto Soldier, you're welcome. Thank you so much. It was my honor, absolute honor to serve some of the best years of my life, my friend. Some of the best years of my life. Rasheen B. Welty says, thank you, Crypto Soldier. Oh, wait a minute. And thank you for your service, bro. It looks like you served just as well. Thanks for your service, Crypto Soldier. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you hanging in the Crypto Sieges channel tonight, man. Rasheen B. Welty says, freeing up that Nostro Bistro locked up liquidity adds major lubrication to the system. Velocity of money. New age of global finance. We are beyond early adopters. Truth, man. Wow. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be here. It really is. So some of you guys got some of the million of that PLA. I like to hear that. Which I wish you much success. But where's Tay at? What's going on, Tay Marquise? Good to see you, bro. I turn 30 next year, man. I turn 30 next year, July 2nd. My 30s are looking real good. Remember, bro. The wealthy don't liquidate their assets, my friend. They leverage the assets. So the idea is you're early to the game and you can just acquire assets, right? PLA is out there in the market. They're out in the marketplace. They're trying to gain market share with their concept, their idea, their company. We're able to participate in that movement. Unlike ever before, the average Joe and the average Jane can participate. I got some people out there on Twitter who think "Are you participate" is salesy, or I don't even know what the dude is thinking. But in the end, we get to participate in that, right? Never, ever, ever in the history of finance has the average Joe and the average Jane been able to participate as a non-accredited investor in a new financial system, right? In a new financial system. So anyone who doesn't get it and they hate on a particular digital asset is just small-minded. They don't get the big picture. They don't get that the bigger picture is that old money doesn't want you to win, they don't want me to win. They want us to war amongst each other so that we're distracted while they're out there making money. And I almost got caught up in that this morning. Truth be told, almost got caught up in that. But that's the reality. That is the reality. It shows up in BTC if you're in the United States, Marco. So you can earn BTC in your BTC. It shows up in your BTC wallet. And it depends. And well, that's not true. Whatever asset you put on there shows up in that asset. You put XRP on there, it shows up in XRP. You put BTC, shows up in BTC. The referrals is something that shows up in your BTC wallet. Yes. And I love it. It's just smooth operating. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I mean, the system was rigged. I mean, look, I didn't make up the fact that J.P. Morgan and Mr. Rockefeller, you know, whether it was the school administration or whoever, Congress, I don't know who it was, but literally said, no. We don't want thinkers. We want workers. Let's take this thing out and let's replace it with algebra. Let's take out what is the difference, what is the definition of a liability and an asset. Let's take that out. No. Let's add in some biology. Right? We need workers. We don't need thinkers, right? So the truth is the truth. We just got to be hip to the game. And we are, right? Thanks to people like D&I, the digital nomad investor that allows us to be 2 and 3 steps ahead of the game so we can prepare. How blessed are we, right? That the creators allowed us to be in this position to be early in this entirely new asset class. Oh, Shane S., thank you. Somebody said they sub. Oh, the naughty kid said he subbed. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you being here, the naughty kid. And then Shane S., guys, welcome to the family, man. Welcome Shane S. to the family, and welcome the naughty kid to the family as well. Crypto Soldier says, "Oh, really? Okay, I will do that, man. I believe King Solomon is another veteran. Okay, I definitely will. We're gonna hang out, man. We're just gonna hang out, have a good time, right, and just chat and talk, man. Just talk Twitter, no negative stuff. I'm not trying to be in other people's drama, right? We're just gonna hang out, have a good time, talk a little crypto, talk a little traditional space, right? Because I think that's important. It's not about your exit strategy, Crypto Soldier. It's about your wealth strategy. That's why we do Generational Wealth Wednesdays every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we talk about private investment bankers. We do this together. This is something that we are learning together. I don't have a private investment banker. This is something that we're learning together, but it's better to be prepared, right? You got to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Right. So we can learn a lot of stuff together. We read great books together, Crypto Soldier, like Killing Sacred Cows by Gary Gunderson, right? Strangers in Paradise by Jason Grubman, right? About what do you do when you get the sudden wealth? How do you prepare your family? All of a sudden you got this sudden wealth, right? From the digital asset space. How do you prepare your family for that? It's a big time journey. And if you're not prepared, it can be challenging. You know, we have an opportunity here to create generational wealth. Not $100,000. Anybody can go make $100,000. We have an opportunity to create generational wealth here. When is the last time that the truck driver, that the mail lady, that the freaking, the AT&T customer service person, right, has been able to participate in a new financial system without having to be an accredited investor or something, without having to know someone who knows someone? That's never happened before. This is the greatest opportunity in 4 or 5 lifetimes, and we're blessed to be in it. And I'm not going to let people I'm not going to let people, just kind of give up on a particular digital asset because it hasn't moved yet. That makes zero sense. We are moving, my friends. I really do believe this. Cryptopolis and Brad Kimes talked about this. BK talked about this. Okay. we're moving from like a debt-based economy, I believe this to be true, to an asset-based economy. I think it's the reason why the WF, the IMF, the UN, the CFPB, they either say crypto assets, virtual assets, or digital assets. Fidelity has an exchange dedicated to the digital asset space, and it is called Fidelity Digital Assets, crypto. So I believe that's where we're moving. We're moving to an asset-based economy. Why? Because the debt thing didn't work. It got manipulated. It got blown out of proportion. It wasn't handled correctly. And so now I believe we truly are going to do things based upon the assets that you own. The assets. I think that's the reason why the Fed is going around. They're going around buying everything. I think there's a reason for that. I really do believe there's a reason why they're going around and buying up every freaking single thing. You know, I really do. Asset base. Why? The 1% of the 1% crypto soldiers, they don't liquidate their assets. They leverage their assets. Right? They leverage their assets. I appreciate you, Tay. I appreciate you, brother. Pay me, what's that? Pay me money back is here. What's up, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, loving this VeChain dump. I'm scooping up a couple 100,000. I hear you. I hear you. I hear. Look, some people do that day trading. You know, I'll get my initial money out, but I'm not, you know, I'm not, I'll take my initial and let the rest ride, but I'm not the, oh, wait, I'm up, you know, 200%. I'm selling everything. And just what are you doing? Selling and doing what with it? Putting in fiat dollars? What are you selling it to do? I'm talking about completely liquidating. I'm not talking about, and I have to always clarify this. I'm not talking about getting your initial investment out. I'm talking about these people that sell everything. They sell it all. Not what you got. Are you selling it for BTC? Well, if you did that, you got good timing. But now you don't hold this other asset. Is someone trying to tell me that VeChain as an asset is not valuable? Me personally, I believe VeChain to be more valuable, me personally, than BTC. BTC is valuable because they say it is. VeChain is valuable because enterprise is using it. It's completely different scene there, right? You ever walk into one of those fancy art places and you get like a brain ache looking at those paintings? Like, but you get some other people around you and they're like, oh, it's speaking to me. It's resonating with me. How are you using that piece of art is what I'm saying, what I say. Hey, if you see it's valuable, cool, you buy it. You hang it up. But I don't see a use case for fine art unless I'm going to exchange it for some dollars. That's just me. Some people like the stuff. They like to have it, you know. I like cars. A lot of people say, you know, that's not the best move, right? So for me, I see more use case in VeChain than BTC. Now the committee out there they say BTC is more valuable than VeChain. I would make an argument. I would love to debate them about that one, but
I saw a super chat.
You did, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been great, right? So is Guap Girl in the building? Guap, did I make Guap Girl coming in? I don't know if it's supposed to be Gucci Girl or Guap Girl. I think it's Guap Girl.
There's a difference between Gucci and Guap.
Yeah. Collapse the chat, hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. There you go, TJ Jackson. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, Yeah, I mean, I believe that it is going to be, Rasheem, I believe that it's going to start out in one kind of lane or avenue, and it's going to move to other things. I really do believe it. It might start out in cross-border, but what if the word gets out? These banks are using XRP and trillions of dollars is being freed up. Right? What if the word gets out about the value add of XRP? It's going to go into different things. You know, this has already been called a hybrid currency. It's already been called like a hybrid currency. It's already been, I don't know if it was called a supranational currency. I think it was compared to a supranational currency. But with that being said, we are in a whole new asset class with lots of assets out there that have value. Lots of assets, not just XRP, not just VeChain. Ethereum right now, for the last few years, has had a lot of value to it. They've had some challenges, but we don't know if they're going to evolve and fix those challenges. We don't know if Cardano or an EOS might supplant them. We don't know. But what we do have is an opportunity to see it play out. We have an opportunity to take that that nasty fiat currency and put it into the digital asset space. We have a chance, right? We don't know if player is going to win. We know that it has a chance to compete in the marketplace with its idea and its concept, right? And you and I, we get a chance to participate in seeing it through, taking our money and say, you know what? We got you, as we like to say, right? I tell you, anybody heard of 8-Hour Foundation? Anybody hear about that? I mentioned this early in the stream. I slipped on this one. Now I didn't sleep on player, right? XRP Viking turned us on to that one. I didn't slip on that one. CKJ turned me on to Elron, so I snatched those up. But I knew about this freaking 8-Hour Foundation and just let it slip by. And I'm going to say 2 months later, maybe 3, 700% in the last 30 days. Anybody heard of 8-Hour Foundation? Robert E. Waring, are you ready? I am ready, bro. What's good with you, Robert? Good to see you. Cookie Month's in the building. How you doing, my friend? I am well. Hope you are well as also. Cookie, good to see you. Anus Omis just subscribed. Well, thank you. Anum Omis. It's an interesting name, my friend. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you here. Appreciate the sub. I feel like that's almost Greek. It is guac, like guacamole. All right. See, it is guac girl, Miss Crypto Siege. It is guac girl. She said it's a big difference between Gucci and guac girl. So she was telling me, yeah, it's a big difference. Good to see you in the stream tonight, miss. Absolutely. Legendary's in the building. What the world? Alex Jeet is here. All the players are here tonight. Alex Jeet, I didn't see you checking in, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for always sharing, man. Always sending me some private messages to me. Let me know what's going on. I definitely appreciate that. Alex Jeet. Yes, sir, TJ Jackson. I missed that. I had to give myself a shake this morning driving. I had to give myself a shake and calm me down because I was like, oh my goodness, I missed it. I had it on my sights. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was intriguing. I said, if this catches on, it's going to be pretty big. If it catches on, it's going to be pretty big. And I missed out on that 600% plus gains. But, you know, I still got some for less than a penny, so I can't be mad, right? Still got it for like 0.6 of a penny. But still missed out on it, TJ Jackson. Yeah, absolutely, right? Crypto Soldier, that's smart, right? Because, by the way, on the Celsius platform, Crypto Soldier, there's a link in the description for all of them videos on Celsius. I don't think there's a better sound savings investment sound saving instrument out there in the digital asset space. I don't think there's a better one out there in the digital asset space. I love how they promote, fundamental investings which is saving and then earning some yield on your money and leveraging your assets. Those three things right there. I mean, come on. Well, it's just still market manipulation right now. Pay me money baggage, right? It's just the asset space is still so young that it can be manipulated. But trust me, when Fidelity and Back get in here big time, right? When Eric's X and those boys, when that thing really starts getting in there, they're not gonna be able to manipulate the market. Those small few people, whoever are able to do it now, because they'll get smashed. So it's just a matter of time before the market stabilizes, if you will. I don't know, 4 or 5 years, 3 to 5 years, probably somewhere around there. Oh, that's funny, Robert. Robert says, if XRP moons, I'm totally value sizing my next McDonald's meal. I love it, bro. Me too. Yeah, absolutely. I might let Miss Little Crypto Siege get that sweet iced tea that she always like to get, that I always tell her she can't have. M is in the building. What's going on, M? XRP Rocket Man. XRP Rocket Man is in the building. Yeah, we need the market cap to go up a few $100 billion. You're right, M. That's a great point. It's coming. Institutional money's coming. It's just a matter of time. Or it's coming, but we still get a chance to get some gains, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'm prepared. Mike Lit, are you prepared for the Elron dump on mainnet day though? I don't know if I would say I'm prepared. Listen, I have it, right? I got it tucked away. We all know 5 days into the mainnet, a lot of traders like to sell it all. Like they like to sell it, wait for the dump, then get back in. That's not personally what I do, but hey, if you can do that and sell it and, let the dump happen and then buy more, cool. For me, I don't do that. I have enough cash flow coming in. I just buy more when it dumps, but certainly that is a sound strategy. If you're familiar with the fact that most of the times, 4, 5, 6, 7 days prior to the mainnet, you want to kind of get rid of it. Because when the mainnet comes, then there's their eventual little dump. But, what I used to do when I was doing a lot of the BTC stuff, I was just getting in and out of USDT, right? I mean, that's an option as well. But you're right about that, Mike. You are absolutely right about that. It does happen. So you can put it, did I miss a super chat? Uh-oh. I see $1.99. Hold on. Let's find out. Oh, GDLT again. Is that? Yep. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, GDLT. I appreciate you, brother. Moke Man is in the building. What's going on, Moke Man? But yeah, you're right, man. You're right, for sure. It's definitely going to happen. And I may look at it and see if I'm going to just, put it into USDC or something like that. Let all that stuff kind of happen, right? So I don't lose, right? But save it and grab some more. I might do that. I haven't done that yet. I used to do a BTC, when I was testing out trading BTC, and I was doing trades, I don't know, 3, 6, 8 trades a day in BTC, a day. Just messing around, playing with that, seeing how that worked. That's right. Don't FOMO into selling your assets. Well, I got to tell you, Robert, that's a good point, bro. Moke Man, that's a great point. Don't FOMO into selling your assets, right? Don't liquidate. Leverage. Look, you know, some people, they love the idea of getting 3,000 more for selling at 22.95% and then buying in at 22.7%. That's not for me. It's not for me. If I want 3,700 more XRP, I just buy 3,000. That's not for me. I'm not saying it's not smart or good or anything, but for me, it's not. I like the Celsius network and the Alex Masinski approach. It's just hodl. Hodl and leverage. But Robert, you're right about this. It'll be interesting. It's already happened. If only sports betting starts accepting crypto. Oh, sports betting. Yeah. That's going to happen. But you know, there are platforms out there that are into esports and gaming. They're going to be taking digital assets. I think that is so huge of a market. The gaming and esports getting into digital assets, I think it's going to be massive. I think it's a perfect combination. A perfect combination. Who's gaming? Not your mother or my mother. Who's gaming? All these young cats out here gaming. They're into digital assets. It's a perfect mix. Esports, gaming, digital assets. So it's a perfect mix. I would encourage you guys to look into 8 Hour Foundation. See if it makes sense to you. I shared it with a teenager. I shared it with a millennial. And they both said, oh, yeah, I can definitely see how that's going to take off. I don't know how long it'll last in terms of a thing, because it is board game centered, but it is such a different dynamic to a board game that it is almost like, you know, the war, is it Warlords or Warhawk or Skyward or Wars, whatever that popular game that people play, Wizards Warlock or something like that, right? Dude, get the headphones on. They plant themselves in front of a computer, right? And they can play hours. Let me ask you something. Why do they wear the headphones? You ever think about that? Why do they wear the headphones? You can play the game without the headphones. Why? Did I miss another super chat? No. Why do they wear the headphones? Warcraft, that's it. World of Warcraft, right? You see the war, right? You see those guys, right? All different ages. Anybody know why they wear the headphones? Besides being able to hear the game? Mr. Window, yes, absolutely. Celsius.network, my friend. Celsius.network. There's a link in the description of all of my videos for the Celsius.network. I will put it here for you guys. Hold on. That's how you do it right there. I have found it to be one of the best ways to leverage my assets. Now listen, it's part of our generational wealth strategy. The Celsius platform is part of our generational wealth strategy. Let me do this. Our generational wealth formula for the channel, I should say, formula is generational wealth equals digital assets plus sound saving instruments like dividend paying, whole life insurance structured properly, and the Celsius network. And the Celsius network. There you go, my friend. Mr. Wendell, there you go. That's the link. Listen, I would encourage you to do some AMAing with Alex Masinski and listen to as many of those AMAs as you can. See if it resonates. See if the message resonates with you. Go to Celsius.network. If you want to go there, you can learn a little bit more there. Celsians.com. You can learn more there. But I encourage people to do the AMAs. Check those out. And do the ones where it's not run by Celsius, right? Do the ones run by some other people, right? So they can, you know, they may ask some more pointed questions so you can get educated. But the message for me resonates, big time resonates. I believe it promotes fundamental wealth building principles. I believe it promotes it without question. Saving, earning interest on your money, and then leveraging, not liquidating your assets. It promotes those things. They give back 80% of what they earn. They give back to you and I. What do the banks give? Nada. And they have a very, very sound business model. Okay. It's one thing to earn yield. Okay. It's another way to do some shady practices to earn that yield. That's not a sound business model. I don't want shady. I want sound. They don't take loans unless it's collateralized. They don't give their assets away unless the people who want these assets are willing to put up collateral. You know, that's a sound business model to me. I don't want to know about your reputation. I don't want to know about your 100 years in finance. You got to put up some collateral if you want some of my assets. That's what Alex Mashinsky says. That's protecting us, the people who put our assets on the platform. So Morris Prince is in the building. What's going on, Morris Prince? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. It's good to see you. Yeah, I got one of my favorite cocktails, a little bit of red wine. Smooth stuff, too. Got this from the Hamptons. I think it was East Hampton we were in, but ESP Gaming is accepting Bitcoin. I just saw that. Someone else mentioned that. D Grails, what's going on, my friend? Guys, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying the hangout. Make sure you ring the bell so that you'll know when we do our thing. Please don't forget to tune in to Generational Wealth Wednesday. Every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we talk generational wealth strategies, where we say, no. We don't want to know necessarily about your exit strategy. We want to know about your wealth strategy. What's your wealth strategy look like? Have you talked with a private investment banker? Have you thought about an estate planner, estate tax planner? Have you thought you got 2, 3, 4, 5 wealth advisors that you're planning to vet to manage your wealth? Someone had a question. Let me make sure that I can find it. How do I carry my coins off onto Celsius? Jonathan Pump, that's a great question. Where are you? Are you in the States, Jonathan Plump? And what state are you in, my friend? I can definitely share that with you. Oh, never mind that question. Okay. Got it. I heard something about ESPN. I mean, I heard it and I saw someone say something. ESPN Gaming is now accepting BTC. Think about that. Then D Grail said ESPN Gaming will use XRP. How about that? Yeah, so link in the description all my videos for the Celsius platform. Again, it's part of our generational wealth formula for the channel. Warzone, Call of Duty, my kids play it. Think about it. Alex Jeet, have you seen 8 Hour Foundation? Somebody asked me, how do I find that? Let me share that. Let me share the site. I think it's a game changer. But you listen, don't listen to a dude on YouTube. Right? Check this stuff out. Do your homework, do your own due diligence. But let me share this. 8 Hours Foundation. 8 Hours Foundation. The world's first blockchain-enabled tabletop game where physical pieces come to life. Our platform offers a mechanism to interact with software features for tangible benefits. I'm going to share this video with you guys, but I have to reshare. I'm going to have to stop the share. And I'm going to have to share. And I'm going to have to share with audio. I don't know if this is the best video, but 8 Hours Foundation does have a YouTube channel. And you can just click videos and watch the videos. Jonathan, you said you're gonna inbox me on Twitter? Or are you talking to someone else, Jonathan? Let me know, bro. 8 Hours mission. 8 Hours Foundation's mission is to create ways for people to connect and play, strengthen their social fabric through social interactions. We found that the best way to foster social bonds is simply by spending an average of 8 hours a week interacting with each other. And so we set out to the most meaningful experiences there is, social play. By creating a new environment that blends physical board games and digital possibilities, we propel social play into the 21st century. I'm going to share this video, but again, the answer to my question is why those people who play Warcraft, why they buying these fancy headphones and all this different stuff? It's not so much for the gaming, it's for the interaction. It's for the communication. It's for the social aspect of it, right? Let me share this with you guys. This, again, there's a better video. There are better videos, and you just put in YouTube 8-hour foundation or 8 hours foundation, and you will see it.
Currently, the world is disconnected and fragmented. Many people are left feeling isolated and alone, with no one to talk to.
First of all, how does that sound? Did you guys hear that okay? Not tonight, but we can get into wealth strategies every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, my friends. 7 p.m. Eastern future trend today. We talk generational wealth strategies. Could you guys hear that video? Yep. Okay, it was good. Okay, perfect.
We're here to change that. Our mission is to bring people together with meaningful social interactions for at least 8 hours a week. And it starts with play. The 8-hour token represents the like-minded community of individuals who also want to connect the world and play with a purpose. These tokens interact with real physical items, and, for the first time ever, physical toys are truly linked to the blockchain. As you play with your toy, it gathers experience on an immutable ledger and accumulates value. True ownership is possible with a transparent record of the toy's history and who owned it. Unlock gamers' imaginations by giving toys characteristics that transcend boundaries and universes to empower players. Toys come to life on the play table, creating a one-of-a-kind shared experience that combines the physical and digital worlds at play. Your toys join a universe with all sorts of other toys in a fantastic ecosystem of tokens, games, and players. With 8 hours, everyone becomes interconnected to build social bonds that last a lifetime. 8 hours, bringing people together.
Okay, now that video was pretty good, but I want to share another one. I was supposed to share some Mickey B. Fresh stuff. Man, I didn't do that. 8-hour foundation. Let me see if I can find their channel.
Currently,
Playtable is the name of the channel. So the name of the YouTube channel is Playtable. Let me stop the share and reshare. I think I have to stop and reshare. I'm gonna share a video that I shared with is it? Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Yeah.
hey everybody, this is Joe from Playtable. Today we're going to be talking about Slimers. Slimers is a 4-player game And the goal of the game is to lock your opponent down. If they can't move, then they lose. So if you're the last player who can move, you win the game. Now, each one of these Slimers can move like a queen in chess, and all you have to do is touch them to figure out where they can move to. So if you don't know what that means, that's okay. These indicators right here will show you that you can move on up and down, you can move left and right, you can move on diagonals, as far as you can see. However, you notice that this stops right here because you cannot move through other players. So let's just go ahead and move right over here. And after you drag and drop, you also have to drag and drop a splat. So you're going to shoot a splat out, and a splat is also an object that cannot be shot or moved through. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and just shoot right here, put down one of my splats.
Okay, that is not the video I wanted to share. Here's the one I want to share. That's just an example. I saw some other ones, but I definitely encourage you guys to go check out Playtable. Go check out Playtable for sure. And because it's a digital asset is involved in it. I believe there's actually two tokens. There is the 8-hour token. Then there's, I believe, something else called VIM. But also what it does as well is XRP just blew LA out of the water. The pieces, sometimes you use pieces on the board, and the pieces grow and they evolve. They grow and evolve, right? And so, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking of the Warcraft guy. This is me personally, the World of Warcraft guy on the headphone by himself talking to some people. And I just imagine taking a certain percentage of those guys, a certain percentage, who can now play on a board with their friends and family, and they can have that same experience on this board that evolves and grows, that involves using a digital asset, earning a digital asset to purchase in games. I can see moms and dads buying these games for their kids. I can easily see that happening. I can see the teenagers who, remember, are going to be able to acquire these digital assets that have a value attached to it, make money while they're playing this game as well. I personally, this is me personally, I believe that is something that is going to be hugely popular. Hugely popular. And then, they're coming out with different games for different things or whatever. So I just think anything that ties digital assets and gaming has a chance to win in the marketplace. Parents be like, exactly, Morris Priest. And I think it's going to encourage the adults who sometimes don't want to play these board games, right? They sometimes don't want to play the board games with the kids, right? But I think that this is going to be quite interesting and intriguing for adults as well. I really do believe that. Is this thing freezing? Deal Grailies, exactly. And you can send gaming tokens to your friends. So that's exactly like D Grails. And I just think anything kind of in that thing, which is why I like Player. I think Player has a chance to gain some significant market share in the space. You know, they're talking about they're going to allow people who watch streams to earn PLA for watching the stream. We're talking esports and gaming. So to me, I just think that's going to be huge. Legendary virtual sports are the future. I agree. So you get the esports, you get the gaming, you get digital assets mixed in there. So I just, but check it out for yourself. See if you can see mom and pop, see if you can see the kids, you know how the kids get. Once the kids kind of get into it, the parents, they're forking up the cash. See if you can see the 8-year-old and the 10-year-old playing that type of game. And that was just one example. They got a few other games. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can easily see that. But yeah, I missed out on 600% on that one. I knew about this months ago. D Daniels, what's going on, bro? Guac Girl says, is that Ultra? Is a great gaming token. I didn't know. I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know much about it. So there it is, guys. Just wanted to turn you on to something that I was looking into. Put a few dollars down on it. By the way, their ICO, and you want to definitely check out the site. What is the site? 8hoursfoundation.org. So you can check out the white paper, 8hoursfoundation.org. From what I'm understanding and reading, that ICO raised $2 billion. $2.6 billion in an ICO. Someone thinks it's a good idea. TJ Jackson says at Crypto Siege, gaming is major. That's why I bought into PLA. Turns out it was also listed as a payment token recently. I saw that. Was it Player, right? Not Player. It was yeah, I just saw that integrated as a payments, I think, for like a travel place or something like that with hotels. I saw that. EHRT also runs on VeChain. VeChain is building quite the ecosystem, right? Quite. And 8 Hours Foundation is promoting developers, and I just think that's a space. Look, a lot of us didn't get that Google, right? We didn't get the Google, we didn't get the Netflix, right? We didn't get the Amazon. Me personally, I believe that esports and gaming and digital assets is that one of those companies is going to become the next, right? Google, Netflix, Amazon, Facebook. I really believe that. But this is something that Morris Prince, this board game is doing the exact opposite. It's actually encouraging socialization, which is what I like. I like that aspect of it. We'll see how it goes. It's kids are definitely going to be into it because, they're going to want to see if the object that they have or own is evolving like AI like evolving. That's going to be huge. That is going to be huge. And the parents are going to be forking up the dollars because the kids are wanting to buy some more EHRT so their thing can get better at doing whatever it's doing. What? DeepMind, is that right? You're looking to create something like that. So there you go. Hoping to create a 3D multiplayer game based on crypto and its characters. Absolutely. I know that they're looking for like developers at that foundation, 8 Hour Foundation, my friend. DeepMind. Encouraging that, of course, but I just think that is, me personally, I think that is going to be a huge market. Esports, gaming, digital assets. If this board game, I don't see the board game failing. Now, how long of a stay is it going to have? That's another thing, right? Because people can kind of get bored, but kids, and think about something that it may evolve, right? It may even get better, but I think they have a good shot. I didn't put much down, just a few dollars, right? But I think they have a chance in the space. I really do. Yeah, it's interesting. Yep, 8 Hours Foundation token associated with it. I just, look, and it's only 10 billion. That's the other thing too. Think about a gaming token. There's only 10 billion of them. First of all, you got you and I as the speculators trying to snatch them up because we just see something in we see something in the potential. But what about the people playing the game? Do you think about that? So 10 billion probably will go pretty fast. TJ Jackson, that's a great. Oh, okay. You are onto it, huh? You are quite aware of what's going on, TJ Jackson. 8 Hours immediately sold out of the play tables. I didn't even know. I thought that was starting night in a month or so. Immediately, listen to this, guys. 8 Hour immediately sold out of the play tables. They have lots on back order. Yeah, I did a little bit of digging. I checked out some other stuff, but 2 billion raised, that's not bad. On the VeChain ecosystem, again, that's another plus. That's another plus. But for me, the kids, and you know how it goes, you guys are parents. The kids will be asking you to dish out some dollars so they can get some more of them tokens. And I believe it's kind of two, an EHRT token and a VIM. But again, I only put a few dollars on it. It wasn't even $200. I just wanted to say I have some of this, do some homework, catch it. Look, Deep Mind, what's crazy is I knew about this 2 or 3 months ago, brother. And I just got into so many other things, distracted, whatever, trying to get the channel together. I missed 700%. Missed it. Miss Crypto C's had to remind me. VeChain. It's on the VeChain, bro. It's VeChain blockchain, brother. VeChain, Deep Mind. Miss Crypto C's had to remind me that, yeah, it's still under a penny. But boy, I was like, oh man, I missed out on that 700% gain. And who says that they can't, right? Who says that they can't, Morris Prince, right? If they could evolve that board into an e-classroom, that would be the killer app. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I believe that they can. TJ Jackson sounds like he got on that 8 hours early, got in there. Good for you, bro. Yeah, I missed out on that 700%. I have to stop saying that. There'll be other 700 and 1,000% gains. Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, thanks so much for the hangout. I hope you guys take some time to check that out. Who knows, if it makes sense to you, look into it. I was able to purchase some on KuCoin. I believe I purchased mine. No, BitTrue. I purchased mine on BitTrue. Yeah, purchased mine on BitTrue. All right, guys. Yeah, I need to look into Shaw, TJ Jackson. I have not. I know XRP Viking talked about it, brother, but I have not looked into. Is it Shaw? I'm saying Shaw. I have not looked into it, bro. But we do talk generational wealth. I guess I should, huh? All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream. It's been an amazing hangout. I'm going to do this for my fan out there in the crypto Twitter world and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. Oh man, Alex, what in the world? You have to catch the replay, brother. It was a good hangout too, bro. You definitely want to check it out. Alex D Vlogs. Good to see you, brother.